Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ani, and if you are new, welcome. I'm getting my second cup of coffee going for the day, and I'm going to film a what I eat in a day. I'm doing 1,300 calories. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video and follow me along for the day. Hey guys, good morning. It is Ani, and I am so glad to have you back. If you are new, welcome. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I'm just trying to take it 1 calorie, 1 day at a time, and just try to do a sustainable weight loss. I have tried every diet known to man, and so far a calorie deficit has been the easiest, my most favorite, because I've actually enjoyed my food. And so my goal with this channel is to document my weight loss and then bring you some fun foods that I use along my way that I don't get tired of eating just the same old, everybody back in my day used to think you had to live off of cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce. That's not true. Matter of fact, today I'm doing a 1,300 calorie day. I do kind of like a calorie cycle sometimes. My main goal most days is to hit 1,500 calories. But sometimes I will just kind of cut a couple of hundred calories out, and then the next day maybe eat 1,400 and then go back to 1,500. I kind of look at it like when I was doing Weight Watchers, where you would bank some of your, back in the, one of the older programs, if you had like 24 points, and then you would use 22, you could bank them kind of thing. It's that same mind frame where if I do a few less calories these few days, and then let's say I want to go out to eat and have a margarita or something, maybe I've banked a few calories, if that makes sense. So having said all that, again, welcome. And I'm going to do another what I eat in a day today, trying to hit 1,300 calories. I've had my 2 cups of coffee with just my half and half. I think they're like 10 calories each. And then let's see, I think for breakfast this morning, I'm going to do a Mexican, is it chorizo is what it's called? But it's just going to be scrambled eggs, a little bit of breakfast sausage, and some fat-free cheese rolled up in one of my corn tortillas. I may do 2. But anyway, let's get my breakfast going, and you guys come along for the day with me. Okay guys, so I have 2 egg whites that I am currently cooking in my front skillet, and then I measured out 1 ounce of the breakfast turkey sausage. So I'm gonna get these cooked up, and then when I'm done, I will use these extra thin Mission tortilla shells. I'm gonna use 2 of these, and then a little fat-free cheese and salsa. Okay, so I went ahead and just put these in the microwave for, 8 seconds or so to kind of warm them up, because I keep them in the refrigerator. But then when I got my egg cooked, I went ahead and added the sausage, and I made a little concoction here with just salt and pepper. And I'm just going to evenly distribute this on my breakfast shell here. And then honestly, all I'm going to do is put my fat-free cheese. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon on each taco shell here. And that's right at 2 tablespoons, okay? And then you could either throw this in the microwave and heat it up, or however you like it. I'm just going to close mine up as best I can. These just are very flimsy, so you have to just do your best with it. And then I've got my favorite salsa that I'm going to put on top. Let me grab my spoon. Well, there we go. And then we're going to call this breakfast. And this salsa is naturally, it's a very organic style salsa, so there's not a lot of calories. You get 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. So, okay guys, there's my breakfast. And I'm fixing to go eat. So I am fixing to have a little bit of a snack before I get to running some errands. And I'm also, after I run some errands, I'm going to run to the gym and get my cardio and hopefully some of my arm exercises in. So I'm going to have the cheesecake. I've made this before on my channel, and I'm going to try to put in the link somewhere on the screen here if I can figure it out. to my cheesecake recipe. If for some reason it doesn't show up, it's going to be in the description box. I cannot remember how to do it, so I'm going to try to figure it out. You know, new YouTuber thing here. So I'll try to put it up. But anyway, I was going to show you my snack I'm having before I head out the door. Okay, guys, so here is my cheesecake. And I took 1/4 cup of my frozen blueberries, and I just popped them in the microwave to kind of get the juices going like this. This is how I love to eat this. And I feel like it's healthy because I've got, I've got the antioxidants from the blueberries and the sour cream, Greek yogurt in the cheesecake, and you'll see that in my video. So this is what I'm gonna have for a small snack. Okay, so I have just gotten in from running errands, haven't made it to the gym yet. I think I'm going to probably just walk my neighborhood tonight. But I was going to show you my lunch. I'm having leftovers. We made spaghetti and meatballs. And I know y'all have seen me use the palmini, the heart of palm noodles. I'll put a picture up here. I used the angel hair palmini noodles. They're like 20 calories for, I think, half a cup, like hardly any calories. So I've already heated, these are some I've heated up. And I have noticed if you use these to take a paper towel after you heat it up and just kind of blot it, because for some reason, I guess since it's a vegetable technically, it just has a little more liquid to it. So I just kind of dry it off a little. And then I made the Classico garlic Alfredo, Classico garlic pasta sauce. And then our Armour regular meatballs. So I've got 4 meatballs heated up. And I went ahead and cut them in half so I could spread them out on the pasta here. And I'm going to top this. This probably the equivalent is 4 meatballs and the equivalent of 1/2 of the spaghetti sauce. And then I'm going to put 1/4 a cup of the fat-free mozzarella on top. And I'm probably going to heat this up so it'll kind of melt the cheese, and that will be my lunch. So hold on just a second. Okay, there it is. It's all heated up, and I'm going to go have this for lunch. And then I'll probably have a Weight Watchers fudge bar for 90 calories. So let me go ahead and show you guys that too. So I'm having my fudge pop, and I forgot to tell you guys, this reminds me of the Wendy's Frosty. It tastes just like it to me, but you're only looking at 90 calories. So if you see these in your store, I would pick them up if you like the Wendy's Frosties. This is so good. I mean, 90 calories. So just thought I would share that with you guys. All right, guys, so it is mid-afternoon, and I'm working on some things in my house. I'm not ultra hungry. I haven't been ultra hungry today. I just need a little something to take the edge off. So I'm going to do 1/2 a serving of these Simply Cheeto Puffs, which is 32 pieces for 160 calories. Or if I cut it in half, I'm looking at 80 calories. So I'm going to do 80 calories of this, finish drinking my water, and we'll get supper started here soon. All right, guys, so I'm fixing to start working on supper here. I bought this Olive Garden balsamic dressing that they had a few hauls ago, and I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to take some chicken breasts and chop them into bite-sized pieces, and then saturate them in this, and then throw them in the air fryer. And then I'm going to I've already put green beans in my crock pot, and I'll put a clip in with how I season those. And then I'm going to do this cauliflower steamable bag. I'm going to make kind of like my own mashed potatoes with some garlic and cheese on it. So that'll be our supper. I'll probably make regular mashed potatoes for the kids. And again, I would normally have those, except I'm really trying to keep the calorie count low today. So I'm going to go with the cauliflower instead of mashed potatoes. But if I decided to have them, I'd have them. So nothing's off limits. Just work your calories how you want to work them. But let me get the chicken cut up and get that marinating, and then we'll start cooking. So for my crock pot beans, I have this smaller crock pot that I use for my vegetables. And it really easy. All I do is I take a bag or a can of green beans. Sometimes I have the fresh ones that I do myself, but today we're going to use these. And then I add some pepper and some salt. And then I like to add a little bit of onion powder in my green beans. If you don't want this, you don't have to add this. A little bit of onion powder. And then I'm going to add, I have some beef broth, the low sodium beef broth. And I add this in here to cook in. And now you can use the chicken broth too if you want. And then I'm going to add the beef broth to kind of cover the beans and a little bit of water. And that's it. And that's all I do. And I'll let them sit on low for about, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my salt, pepper, and garlic just to kind of season the chicken up. And then I'm going to dump a pretty good bit of this balsamic and give this a good stir. And then I'm going to set this off and let this marinate. I probably should have done this earlier, but we have had a busy day, so we're just going to work with it. And I'll let this sit for about 30 minutes, and then we'll throw this in the air fryer. All right, so y'all don't laugh at me, but I keep adding stuff to my list as I'm going, but I think I've got the calories for it. So on top of everything I showed y'all, I'm gonna make a little bit of this mac and cheese for my kids. I did not have mashed potatoes like I thought. So I may have a couple of spoonfuls of this for me too, depending on the calories. And I've added cooking some corn also. So that's what I'm trying to say. When you have the calories and you eat pretty good, you can eat a lot of food. So anyway, let me get some more stuff going here. But I just wanted to update y'all that I keep walking into the pantry and I'm like, oh, well, this looks good. Let's throw it with it. So just adding along. Okay, so for my cauliflower has come out of the microwave. You just basically steam it. And what I normally do is I will pull some of the bigger pieces out, and I don't really care for the stems as much, so I'll just kind of cut those off, put to the side. And I did drain this in a colander too to make sure all the liquid was out as best you could. But you do this how you want to. But then once I'm done with this part, I just take my fork, and I have one of these little masher things. Let me show you. I'm just putting these to the side like this for like mashed potatoes. And then I just kind of, you know, get in there and get it mashed up, and then we'll get it seasoned. Okay, so that's good enough for me. Now, if you have somebody that doesn't like this texture, you could throw this in the food processor, but it's just me eating it, so that works. That's how I normally do it. And then I just put a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic, and then I'm going to give this a stir, and I'm probably going to eat half of this, which is like 20 calories, I think. So, and that's how easy it is if I just want to make my fake mashed potato cauliflower situation. Okay, guys, I have a ton of food in front of me for hardly any calories. So this is my plate. I'm doing 1.5 ounces of the mac and cheese. I did 1/2 cup of the corn, 1 cup of beans, 3 ounces of the grilled chicken, and I've already tried one piece of this and it was delicious with that seasoning. And then 1/2 of the serving of the cauliflower mash. So this will be my supper. I'm going to add this up, and if I decide to have anything extra tonight, I'll let you guys know. I don't think I have many calories left, but this has been my 1,300 calorie day, and I haven't been starving, so I just wanted to show this to you guys, and I'm going to go eat supper. All right, guys, so I'm out and about walking. It's the perfect time of day, so I'm going to get in hopefully at least a mile. And I've got my podcast going, so this is actually the perfect time to go. I mean, I think I dread it sometimes, but then I realize it's perfect. I mean, it's not hot or anything. So, all right, let's get this done. Okay, so I know this has nothing to do with weight loss, but I was going to show you how you can take something cool from the Dollar Tree, because I showed y'all my fall decorations the other day, and I was so excited about this. I thought I'd just share it with you guys. I bought a candle from Big Lots, and it's one of those flameless candles that, you know, works on the battery. And I put the batteries in, and I was like, you know, it kind of needs something. Well, there's these candle holders at Walmart, and I don't know how much they are, but I already had the candle, so I was like, I'm not going to spend the money. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and I bought the rope, the nautical rope, and I hot glued it to my candle, and it turned out so cute. Let me show you guys. Hold on. So yeah, I just added this rope to it, and it kind of gives the vibes of that one candle. So I just thought I'd share. And it was so funny. I had a couple people tell me, be careful not to burn my leaves. That was so sweet of you guys. But this is a fake candles. You know, it's that fake kind. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. I know that's still got to take some tags off some pumpkins here, but I'm trying to just kind of get everything placed out. But I just thought this makes it high-end looking, and it just was the rope just glued around. So there you go. Okay, guys, I am done for the day. I'm not going to eat anything else. I'm going to go in with what I've got. I'll put the calorie, like all the food calories again in the description box, and I'm going to put the total down there too. Like I said, just kind of cycling calories around. I've seen success in it. It may or may not work for you. I'm just telling you what I do. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video.